He is the tinfoil chef, a man with a video love.
Hey y'all, how's it going? You know, I got to thinking about this YouTube orbit thing and how it's supposed to be about one orbit around the sun, and I got to wondering, what is that in terms of distance? Now, I know that the Earth's distance from the sun is about 93 million miles. It's not precise, and it's not always the same because the Earth's orbit isn't exactly circular. It's close, but it's not quite. But for the purposes of calculation, for the purposes of argument here, I'm just going to consider it to be circular. And we're just going for ballpark numbers here anyway. I did some math on it. You take 93 million miles. You use the formula for determining the circumference of a circle, which is pi times 2 times the radius. So you take the radius, which is the distance of the Earth from the sun. That's 93 million miles. Multiply that times 2. And then take that number and multiply it times pi. The result is the circumference, the actual distance the Earth travels in its orbit around the sun, which works out to approximately 584,336,233.5 miles. I'm only going to carry these to one decimal place because this is very ballpark. You take that number and divide it by 365 days in a year, and you get the number of miles the Earth travels in its orbit around the sun every day. 1,600,921.1. Take that number and divide it by 24 hours in a day, and you get 66,705.0 miles traveled per hour in the Earth's journey around the sun. And then I decided to go a little further. Divide that number, the miles per hour, by 60 minutes in an hour, and you get 1,111.7 miles in a minute. And then finally, since there are 60 seconds in a minute, you take that minute number and divide it by 60, and you get 18.5 miles per second. And that is how far we're going. I realize this is pretty much useless information, but it was interesting nonetheless. Take it easy. Catch you tomorrow.
He is the tinfoil chef, and the frog just doesn't give a shit.
Hello, it's Sunday, September the 26th. You know, I can hardly believe he actually took the time to calculate those numbers. I mean, really, somebody needs to tell him his geek is showing. There are 2 new subscribers, YouDoRTube and QuarkscrewJones. Welcome, and thank you very much for subscribing. The previous question of the day: what are they saying in this picture? Today's question of the day: what are they saying in this picture? The dirty word of the day: cleft.
He is the tinfoil chef.